he's a winner, man. It's just a winner. I had a long, drawn out conversation the other day with somebody, and it went too long, to be honest with you, about what makes Tom Brady, Derek Jeter, Michael Jordan special. And I would say out of those three guys, Jordan obviously had the most talent in terms of being relative to the generation, to the era, and skill set, like already in his body. And that's what made Jordan probably next level. The thing about Jeter and Brady is they use their brain just as well as they use their skill set to be good. And they're winners. And it was funny because I watched the Harold Reynolds interview the other day, and Harold asked him in 1996, at what point did you stop looking over your shoulder? And he kind of just balked and said, what are you talking about? I never stopped looking over my shoulder. That's such a defining characteristic about great players. It's what makes them special, among other things. But to him, it was winning before anything else. And it was so abundantly clear in the way that he played. And I said this to somebody the other day. The reason the moments that he created on a baseball field happened is not an accident. First game in the big leagues homer, the flip play, the catch play in the stands, the homers in November to walk off, the homer where the Mayor kid reaches over. Ridiculous moment. And the fact that his 3,000th hit was a homer when he wasn't known for hitting home runs. And obviously the last one was the walk-off hit in his last game at Yankee Stadium. Those aren't accidents. That's how I feel about him.
So a lot of people that knock Jeter will make statements that he's played for a long time. He was a benefit of the circumstances where he came into an organization that was ready to win. They'll knock his defense. And I'm just like, dude, he's a winner. Like this guy's a winner. He is the epitome of a winner. Like what he did in the clubhouse, what he did as a leader, the tone that he set with his actions. Growing up in New England, we're supposed to hate him because he's on the Yankees, and he's impossible to hate for me. You have to respect the way he played the game and went about his business. You just have to. He was incredibly consistent in his play and his demeanor and his attitude. Just everything about him was just steady. And one of the questions on our notes here is, what can young players take away from Jeter? And I think that's one of the biggest takeaways. Like, show up consistently. In that video with Harold Reynolds, he talked about his routines, how he just did the same thing for 20 years. He just went out and he played catch and he did his work and he was ready to go for 20 years in a row. That is incredible. We were texting earlier this morning about a book and my comment, it was a book recommendation that we both got. And I was like, it has really good fundamentals. And I think that gets lost. The fundamentals are so important. And it's not like that should be the sexy part of the game. And it's not, and it should be. The ones that get it realize how important it is, but it gets overlooked so easily, and it shouldn't be. Just the ability to show up every single day and be the same guy, to be steady. That is so powerful. It's not the up and downs of emotions. And when you're playing well, you're happy. When you're not playing well, you're sad. Your energy's changing all the time. That's not it.